Welcome to the most horsepowerful podcast on the internet, the Xbox Drive. Before we get this show on the road, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and ring that bell on YouTube, and leave a 5-star rating or review on your podcatcher of choice. If you want to continue the conversation after the show, make sure you join the Carpool Gaming Discord. For exclusive content and all the Carpool shows in one simple feed, head over to patreon.com/carpoolgaming. Finally, head over to carpoolgaming.com for all of your merch needs. Now, with all that out of the way, you better buckle up, Buttercup, because it's time for the Xbox Drive.
Greater than X.
Hey everyone, it's me, Sean Capri. I'm glad you're here because you're listening to the most horsepowerful podcast on the internet. It's the Xbox Drive. I'm on a live stream with my good friends Bowser, Fee, and also Mitch. What is going on? Mitch, what's going on, buddy?
Not much, man. I just got to record the pants picture and
Bowser,
let's go.
Bowser, how are you doing?
It snowed today, so I'm happy.
Me too. Hi, Fee.
Hi.
Fee. Hi, hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi. I'm doing good. We have a storm warning here.
Weather updates 30 seconds into the dang show. Holy
Why not?
crap.
Why
I only
not?
gave you the weather as a means of telling you why I'm happy.
Oh, you're happy about the snow? You're good with
Yes.
that?
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
that makes me
you
happy.
can handle it. Yeah. Makes you stronger than Mitch. Mitch, how you doing, buddy? For real.
don't know
I won't
why that
interrupt.
matters. No, I'm good. I'm happy that it's not snowing here. That it's 70 degrees outside. Wonderful.
Good. You got a little attitude for me tonight, or what's going on, Mitch?
Yeah, let's go with it, man. I mean,
Yeah,
you want to start
tell
all
me
that
what's going
before
on.
the show? Nothing.
What?
I'm just, hanging out, trying to have fun with my friends, and somebody just wants to be rude and like kick me off the show prematurely and then bring me back on. But it's fine. Don't worry about it.
I think you just wanted to use the word prematurely. That's the only thing you
I
wanted to
just
get
want to
done
say
there.
the reason why Mitch felt like he was going to get kicked off the show and then brought back was because he didn't want to be left alone when Sean had to go AFK for a second while we were setting up. And then I joined and Sean said, "Well, you can hang out with Fee." And he says, "No," and then freaks out. So
Yeah, that was rude.
That was
That was
kind of
straight up rude.
I think that any sort of like sympathy that Mitch is trying to milk over here, it's not warranted.
Yep.
Yeah, and for people who are listening, he's making weird gestures, and for that reason, does not require any sort of sympathy.
Yep.
Yeah,
He tries, but it doesn't really work out. But we'll see how that goes for you, buddy.
I'm gonna call you out.
Yeah.
Are we 15
time.
seconds in the show yet? I'm just kidding. Go on.
Yes. Bowser, I want to try something new. I wanted to try something new this week. This is something Bobby Pauls and I used to do back in the day. We're going to start the show like we do each and every week with our geek outs, or shout outs if you like. Give me your geek outs. Let's have a little round of geek outs before we do a little housekeeping.
All right, I got one for you.
Okay. What do you got?
All right. Shout outs to fake fireplaces.
Hell yeah. Fake
Oh,
fireplaces
yeah.
rule.
Beautiful. They give you that cozy feeling, especially when it's snowing out. You just push a button, it lights up, it looks beautiful, and ours will blow heat at you if you want. But
Hell
you don't
yeah.
have to. So you could turn it on in the middle of summer, just still feel cozy. It's perfect.
Yep. Oh, I like
it.
that.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Beautiful. I like that a lot.
Nice.
Okay. Top that, Fee.
Man, I don't know if I can top that one.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, Sean, when you mentioned geek outs, I said, "What is the top? Like, is there a topic?" And you said anything. So
Whatever you're geeking out about.
Guys, reverse scheduling. You guys know I love a Google Sheets. You know I love organizing. I love to figure out how to set things up. So being able to like look at what your goal is and then set a deadline and then work
That's
backwards
right.
as to what we need to do to get to that particular point. Chef's kiss. Setting those dates and then seeing it on a spreadsheet and then putting it into the Google Calendar.
That's
it's like
right.
Christmas. It's just like a little future presents for yourself. Knowing
More.
that like, man, past Fee, thank you so much for setting me up for success.
Yeah.
That is
yeah,
why.
don't panic. It's all part of the plan. I know exactly where I am. I know the steps
Exactly.
ahead. I know how far I've come, you know?
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
We
That's
love
good
it.
stuff. Okay, good. All right. Nice. Okay, Mitch. What are you geeking out about, my friend? Oh,
I
what the
will
hell
leave
is
you
that?
alone. This
Which one is that? The claw?
The Lenovo Legion Go. It's basically a Switch for adults.
Oh.
Whoa.
Switch isn't allowed for
Don't look at
adults.
Mitch's Steam
Nope.
library.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's quite low. First off, I don't have any of those games that Fee has to hide over here, so don't worry about that, right?
What does that mean?
But
You're the one said
don't
it
worry
was
about
Switch for adults.
Yeah.
Oh, those games. that
Oh,
she
okay.
has
I'm
to
sorry.
hide.
I'm sorry. For grown-ups, I should say. For people that want to
Oh,
play
adults.
sophisticated games at
No,
60 frames
Mitch
a
has
second
adult
at 1080.
content.
Got it. Mind your business. Don't worry about the content I
rules.
got on here.
This is the best.
No, I just got this thing. I've only played with it for like a day though, and it's pretty awesm so far. I can't deny it. So I'm
I don't
still
know
trying
anything
to figure
about
out.
that thing. What it like? Tell me about it.
How
How much does it weigh?
It's a beast. It actually is pretty heavy, but just like a normal Switch does, these pop off.
Oh,
So where it's literally like a Switch. It has
Yeah, you got the
Joy-Cons.
red ring of death going there.
Yeah, exactly. It has dumb lights on the joysticks if you want to do that, which I turn off to save battery life.
Dumb lights.
Dumb lights. There's also a light on the power button here. Stupid. But no, I have Steam on here. I have Xbox on here. I have Halo Infinite already, Skater XL, Half-Life 2, Helldivers 2.
Oh, Half-Life 2 is free this week on
It is.
Steam, man.
Nice.
By the way, fun fact, Ron shamed me because I haven't played Half-Life 2
Well,
ever
he
in my
should.
life.
He does a lot of that.
Yeah,
It's
no,
fine.
good.
It's
does
fine.
a lot
No.
of that, yeah.
Warranted.
Yeah,
Warranted.
fair.
So, hey, Ron, Half-Life 2 installed right there. Guess what I'm going to be
Installed.
playing in bed.
Installed but not played.
Not played.
Not yet. I just got it yesterday. I've been working.
Hey, that's part of the
I
work back
apologize.
plan. He's got the work back scheduling. You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got
he's got
step
the
one, you got to
rescheduling.
install it. That's
Oh,
right.
but hold on, though. I installed the best game ever, though. Y'all see
What is
Apex
that?
right there.
Is-
It's Apex.
Oh, it's Apex. I thought,
course
dude, I
it
thought it was Assassin's Creed. I can't see nothing.
I was
It's
thinking
close.
the same
It's close.
thing.
Were you really?
It's
Okay,
close.
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, but yeah, it's running full Windows. Windows 11 has access to every single library of
Nice.
everything. And so far, what I've played on it, I have to tweak some things. Let's just say that. Like, there's a couple. I was playing Halo Infinite. It was
A little rough.
Some parts were rough, yeah, but it can go up to like resolution wise. It gets 144 hertz monitor screen, whatever you want to call
Nice.
it.
Yep,
It can
good
go up
hertz.
to 1440p on the screen. So I
Good
mean,
piece.
it's nice.
Yep.
I played Skater XL, ran flawlessly. I'm scared to try Helldivers. I think the thing will just melt, but figure it out. But
could almost say it
do
hurts to
while it's in
pee.
warranty.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna test this thing out to its fullest. But yeah, having fun with that so far.
I love it, man. Nice.
All right, I got a question. You have
Oh,
homework to do. I'll assign homework as well.
Yes.
I want to know if you can connect those controllers to your Xbox.
Oh, like Bluetooth or something, like wireless? Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying? Oh.
So here's what I'll tell you. It absolutely recognizes it as an Xbox controller. It absolutely recognizes. It says on there, like when I go to Steam, it actually says works perfect with your Xbox controller. Like it flat out says that.
Interesting.
It has the same buttons. Like
Oh.
the same, it literally, and the triggers feel real nice. Like it.
Oh, do that
it
again
actually-
into the microphone this time. Give me that little that. Oh yeah.
It's weird though because look, it's got like two buttons on the back, like an Elite controller, but then it has one here, and there's two buttons on the side here.
That's
It's a
too many
little-
buttons.
It's a lot of buttons, but I will tell you, for
So you can
like
play
Elite-
WoW or something.
Exactly. And then it's got your little mouse trackpad
Wow.
right here.
Okay.
You know,
yeah.
it-
yeah.
I'm gonna mess with it probably for the weekend and try some stuff out and see how
Good
it runs.
geek out. Nice, man.
It's good stuff.
Ooh.
What about
I
you,
like it a
Sean?
lot. As for me, I am totally geeking out, you guys. I am a total dork right now. I'm dorking out. It's even worse than geeking out. I got all my PC parts showing up at the door, you guys. Amazon man shows up at my door. He's like, I got a package for you. I'm like, it's my motherboard. Yes, I'm stoked about this, man. I got a motherboard this week. I got, what the hell else did I get? I got my power supply unit, my PSU. Oh, yeah. What the heck else? I think all I need is a CPU at this point. I got everything else. But I've waited just in time for all the CPUs to just double in price since March. So that's cool. Good thing I waited.
Have
That's
they
been-
really?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I've got a tracking, speaking of Fiona, like in the spreadsheet, I've got a spreadsheet for this. And at one point I can load it up, but my whole computer will crash apparently, which is why I need to build this new one. It's very needed. But yeah, I could have gotten the CPU I wanted for like $400 and now it's like $700. That's fine. That's fine.
Why is CPUs going up in price and GPUs getting leveled back down? That's strange.
I don't know. China?
Conspiracy.
I don't know. I have no idea, dude.
Seems like a random excuse. Just that.
I don't know.
What GPU you going with?
GPU, I'm going to bring over my 3080 for now. I've got a 3080 for now, but everything else will be a fresh build. Yeah.
Nice.
Maybe next year, because the 50 or what would you say, 5000 series or the 50 somethings? Those are coming out next year, so we'll see.
5000 series, yeah.
5000, yeah, I knew that. So we'll do that. So I'll have a new geek out for you guys next year, probably.
Real talk, your 3080 is still probably awesome though. Like, come on, dude. Like, it's gonna be good for quite a while.
But yeah, going up to new RAM, that's going to be pretty nice. So I've just got that. And like technically all I need is a CPU. I'll probably pick up some fans too. And I'm going like full on RGB. It's going to be like this nice white build, you guys. Oh, it's going to be so, I've like overspent on looks. It's ridiculous. I could have built this thing for so much less money if I didn't have these stupid lights and if everything wasn't white. But it's nice. You only do that kind of once, you know?
RGB adds like 10% to your CPU power. I just want you to know that.
That's what I heard. Yeah. Yeah, it's like speed holes in a car. Makes it go faster.
It's like a NOS sticker. Just put it on the back of your car.
That's right. Yeah.
10 miles an hour faster.
Dude, I'm going to mount it to the... I've got a stand-up desk. I'm going to mount it to the underside of the desk. I've got one of those things. Like, oh, I'm stoked. I'm very much geeking out about this. So
that is a much better solution than having it on the ground and having a 6-foot USB cable that just dangles.
Yeah,
way
no,
better.
like stuff gets caught all the time, you know, like that's not good. So I'm going to mount it underneath and it'll probably fall off and it'll be a catastrophe. So we'll see. But maybe I'll get my kids set up. Once I get this whole thing built, I'll set up my kids with their own PC upstairs, man. Oh, life is good. Life is good, you guys. I like it. I also am geeking out about the Warcraft remastered battle chest, which is on my Christmas wish list, and I really hope that my wife gets it for me. So shout out to that, man. Warcraft and StarCraft are back. StarCraft is on Game Pass. Woo! Holy crap.
So I get this clip over to Chelsea.
She knows. She's well aware. Yep. She's well aware. Okay, is that fun?
Is it one of those stupid like limited editions that's only available on a certain site, or can you get it anywhere?
Warcraft, yeah, you have to get it through Battle.net, and it's a pain in the butt to gift. So it's kind of like, I guess I'll get gift cards so you can let me go buy this digital game.
It's always dumb. Like, I hate that. Like, yeah, if it's readily available, especially on Amazon, way easier for everybody in the world to get it for you.
It's easy if you have like a Battle.net account or Blizzard or whatever you want to call it. Like we could gift it to each other very easily, but grandmas and mothers, I guess, I don't know, or wives, not so much. Not so much. For Chelsea.
What's Battle.net? Damn it, Grandma. Get with the times.
That's right.
Battle.net.
Okay. Bowser, how was that for a way to start the show?
I like it.
That felt good? That was all right?
I feel like my money just flew out of my checking account, though.
Oh, just because we have all the... We're all going to buy
Lenovo Legion Go.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll see. Next week could be something different. Maybe we'll do it again. Nice. Fiona, how do you feel if we let that lady in the house?
I feel like... Well,
No, she's already here. So
like, I don't even get a choice, apparently.
She barked. I heard her kissing at the door. Like, I heard her kissing at the door.
I don't like this kissing at the door thing.
I actually, you know what? I want to turn it away. I just don't mind, like, what? No.
We've had the housekeeping lady. She's getting kind of comfy with us. So she's just sitting there. Little smooches at the door. I hate it. Carpool Gaming's on Blue Sky. Follow us on Blue Sky, you guys. That's the first bit of housekeeping that we've got. It's lovely. I might even end up on Blue Sky because I see everybody all happy over there. It's been pretty good. Yeah. Extra Life merch still available for only a limited time. So if you've been putting it off, what the heck, man? You got other stuff to worry about. So just get it done. The work back plan, it's done. Order your merch. Carpoolgaming.com. We added a new mug, Fiona. The new mug is actually pretty great.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
I love it.
If you wanted a cartoon picture of Mitch's face on a banner on a mug, you go to carpoolgaming.com and you can order it. And we got that banner, man, from Extra Life. And the artwork from Locklith and Fulia, it looks lovely. A bunch of people, it's been flying off the virtual shelves. And that's been lovely to see. We are here, of course, recording live at twitch.tv/carpoolgaming live, where you can gift merch. Go to carpoolgaming.com and you can just buy some merch and somebody will win it. And that is very neat. There's a little button that shows up that says that we're live. So go do that. Number 4 on the list here. Fulia discovered, Fulia, of course, from the PlayStation Drive. She discovered that you can give the gift of Patreon memberships. I didn't even know this. And I get all those Patreon emails. This is bonkers. You can inundate friends of yours with an extraordinary amount of carpool gaming content over at patreon.com/carpoolgaming/gift. And it's easy as pie. So go ahead and go do that. And when you do it, you will enjoy exclusive content like Mitch's upcoming episode of the Pants Patreon podcast for Patrons podcast, where I've seen those questions, Mitch. I don't know. You already recorded it. I don't know if you want to give people a little sneak peek.
I literally recorded it an hour before the show.
How was it? How was your first time putting on pants?
It was good. Little snug. It's been a while since I've had pants on.
Snug.
But it's good. A little snug.
Not snug.
Looking like some biscuits breaking out of that. You know what I'm saying? But we're
Yep.
good.
Yep.
No, it's fun. I was worried because it's the first podcast I've ever done by myself, just talking to myself. So it sounded a little weird. But
It's
I got
nice.
through it. You know,
Feels
I
good.
like to talk like
You're going to get all healthy and stuff mentally, dude. You're just going to get all clear-headed and, feeling good about life. It's going to be great. Nice.
it was fun, and it got a little sappy.
There it
got a
is.
little
See?
sappy.
Yep, it happened.
But you know what?
Yeah,
But you know what
yeah.
happened? I sucked that tear back up, like in Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I was like, "Get back in there, tear!" And it got back in there, and we're good.
Shove it back in the eyeball.
Get back in there, tear! Don't be crying.
my gosh,
It's not like
I can't
anybody
wait
can
to
see or
listen.
anything. So yeah, it's Thank you, Bowser, for reminding me that it was due today because I got timing all messed up and I thought I was supposed to record it on Sunday and it wasn't going to go live on Sunday. So shout out to Bowser for having me not completely F that up. So thank
Our
you.
time master. Thank you, Bowser, for that. So people will enjoy that. Last week, Seth was on the Pants Patreon podcast for Patrons podcast, so people are enjoying that. Also, Sweet Hangs with me and Donnie. I was not on the Xbox Drive last week, you guys. You know this. You three, you know this. It was my daughter's birthday. We had a great time. It was a Taylor Swift themed birthday weekend, which was great. And so Donnie and I ended up recording a 4-hour episode of Sweet Hangs where there is no agenda. We have no bullet points. There's no nothing. We just kind of sit down and yammer on for 4 hours. And for probably about the first hour of it, it's me and him talking about the whole, like, everything's an Xbox campaign that they launched. So people can go enjoy that. And then all out of nowhere, Ryan Turford showed up, previous co-host of the Xbox Drive, and we talked about N64 for a while. So that was very good. And finally, the last little bit of housekeeping. Timeout, Bowser.
Time out. There's a giveaway going on in Twitch. So get over to twitch.tv/carpoolgaming live right now. Tony Baker gifted an Extra Life banner mug
Oh my
to the
gosh.
chat. So get the Twitch chat and type !enter right now.
I'm not going to do that because I'm a host, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
don't do it.
Don't do it. When you give some stuff in the chat, we clap and say
We
your
clap
name.
and say your
Tony
name,
Baker.
Mitch. That's how
Tony
you do
Baker.
it. That's how you
There you
do
go,
it.
there you go.
Yes.
I wanted to give you a little break from screaming it because you did it for 24 hours straight.
Oh, that's pretty good. I did it like in the privacy of my own like room here. Actually, no, it was a live when we were recording the Nintendo Drive post show. I said that an anonymous donor gave us a $30 donation for Extra Life, which was very cool. So if you guys are here live on Twitch, if you're here on YouTube, get over to twitch.tv/carpoolgaming live. That's the only way you can enter, is only on Twitch. It's exclusive.
Just peachy. Get over to Twitch real fast. Exclamation
Get
enter.
on
Do
over
it.
there. You got like no time. Like there's a timer is
It's
running.
2 minutes,
Like
which is
2
such a
minutes.
short amount of time.
It's 120 seconds. So you got
nice
like,
comms. Great
Yeah.
job.
Can we change that? We have control over the timer?
No.
Yeah, no, that is what it is.
Oh.
It is what
Yep.
it is.
Thanks,
So pay
Woodwall.
attention. Yep, you don't want to
Gotta be
miss it.
here.
Queen, get over there.
Imagine listening to this on the podcast feeds.
Well, sorry for the audio feeds because you missed it. We'll tell
missed
you
it.
shortly who won.
Yep.
Next
Well,
week.
maybe
You
they're
done
listening
goofed.
and they were the winner. There's one of you who will be listening, and you also won if you listen again. So we'll
true.
find out.
That's
Thank you
why
for that
you got to be here
timeout.
live. You never know what happens live.
Can't miss it, man. Can't wait.
F it. We'll do it live. Tony did.
On Wednesday, we're gonna find out who the winner is, but I wanna close up this housekeeping. On Wednesday, Patreon listeners at the exclusive tier and up will enjoy another episode of the real Carpool Gaming podcast that could be literally about anything for Patrons podcast with me and Nagachaka, who we discuss the games that we did not buy this year. Neither of us were gonna buy games this year. We discussed what that experience is like, and congratulations to Riboflavins. Nice, Ribo won. That is totally rigged. What the hell? Ribo won the mug. Absolutely rigged. Congratulations. Thank you
job.
to Tony Baker. Thank you, everybody, for being here and for entering. That's very exciting. That's very nice to do.
That's why
That's
you
good
got to be here
stuff.
live. Watch it live.
Don't miss it. last thing, because I think I said last thing last time, but this is truly the last thing. Community Fortnite stuff is happening all the time. We're going to talk about it tonight. I probably is going to happen halfway through this show. I think I see the Cwaggy just leading the charge on this, man. I love to see it. I'm on my way home from work most nights, and I check in on that voice channel, and people are hanging out, having a good time, getting victory royales, and it's good to see. I've been talking way too much. Fiona, take over.
Hi, everybody.
Sean's done for the show.
I'm out.
Sean's done. Now you're with me, guys. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna not look at my screen. I'm just gonna cover, like, I'm gonna get a sticky note and just cover where Mitch's face is.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Honestly, I have Costco amounts of that next week I'm gonna nerd out about the sticky notes that I have in my collection.
Redraw like the Lockleth etching of Mitch.
Exactly. I'll just put
that
Mitch's
over him.
face where Mitch's face is, and it's just gonna be absolutely fabulous. Yeah. So you know what, guys? I would usually go around the table. I kind of want to geek out about the games I've been playing this week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I want to talk about the games I've been playing. Why not? Why not take this opportunity? I started streaming again, guys. And I started streaming last night, and it was a lot of fun. And I played a game. I played Rika. It's a game that I played the demo of earlier on this year, and I really wanted to play it on stream. And I got 3 hours into this game, and honestly, I want to, like, here's the thing. I love being super excited about games, but I definitely have to think of it almost critically in the same way, because there were a few things that I was not particularly thrilled about. There were, like, it's just more in the lines of, like, I'm slightly lost in the game, mostly, like, what am I supposed to be doing? How do I do X, Y, and Z? Because there's, like, other than, like, the general quests that come up on the screen, there's no real, like, you need to go and do this right away, or, like, explanation as to, like, where can I get wood to be able to, like, actually build the house that I'm trying to build. It's more in the lines of, like, oh, you ran out of wood, and then I didn't know that I wasn't able to actually collect wood until the next area. So I spent time running around this map trying to find where I could get wood. And I'm like, this was like 30 minutes of me just like running around, and I'm like, where is this? But no, it's a beautiful game. I almost lost my voice last night because I was trying to put on the voice of an old woman or an old witch in the woods, and I went a little too hard on that. So if you want to go check that out, it is a wild time to say the least. But no, I think it's a very stunning game. The music's really good. The idea, it's almost like, of course, it's like based off of folklore with Baba Yaga, and then the witch's house that's found on the back of a chicken. And so you are
I remember
essentially
you talking
going
about
through
this before. I remember the chicken house.
The chicken house.
It's the only thing memorable, because those two words don't go together. Chicken.
Yeah,
house. All
that's not something you see in every game. A house on a chicken.
Not at all. But yeah,
wasn't there like a preview or something? What the heck were we talking? Yeah, that's
it was a
where
demo.
that showed up. Yeah,
it was a demo during Summer Game Fest, and I played it then, and I was obsessed with it, and I was just like, I need to play this.
Hang on, time out. Shut up for a second. New giveaway.
A new giveaway.
A new giveaway. Ribo is gifted. Ribo, what are you doing? Ribo is gifted the Extra Life 2024 Banner Mug V1 to the chat. I think is that the white one? Or is that I can't remember.
Yeah, the white one. I think so.
That's the white one.
Exclamation enter. Everybody get to Twitch. Exclamation enter. People on YouTube. Exclamation enter and Twitch. Not YouTube. That don't work.
Time in. You can...
Okay,
continue.
Perfect.
If that isn't so distracting, it's like pick up exactly where you left off.
Yeah, so I really enjoyed it. I think there's definitely some things that I think they can improve on. There's also quite a bit of typos, or like maybe a translation issue, which for myself, which I am slightly dyslexic, trying to read that on stream made it a little like me trying to like read over and then try to figure out what was being said. And so I'm very curious how the game continues. But yeah, I would recommend it if you want something a little spooky, but not spooky, if that makes sense. Like you 100%. Want the fall vibes, but you don't want to be scared. This is the type of game. It is really like, it's just a lot of fun. Whoa!
There's the chicken on the. Hang on, there's the chicken house.
Yeah,
there it
the
is.
chicken house.
There you go.
Yeah,
okay.
it's huge.
Nice. Oh, it just plops down. Okay, nice.
Because I'm not gonna lie, guys, I started building a house, and then I ran out of supplies, and so I have like, it looks really nice on the front. It's barren on the back. I don't want to talk about what's going. Like, you just have to look at the front of my house. It's great. We're building it out, but I think there's like really great potential there. And I did go and check to see like how long the game is, and apparently like overall it's about 6 to 8 hours. So I'm probably gonna try to finish it up this weekend. But yeah, I love stuff like that. I love magical like fantasy type, whether it's in video games or movies or books. So I was really excited to hop into this one. And woo, I will save my Fortnite talk for a little bit, but I played more Phasmophobia because that's been continuously my new obsession. And before I continue, I just want to shout out the winner. Do you want to shout him out, Sean?
You go ahead. No way. I'm talking way too much this week.
No, not at all. Congrats. I wish I knew specifically how to say this name.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I can do it.
No shot. She has to read it and then goes, I can't read it. No way. Jesus Christ. Let me read that. Hold on.
Hey,
a
wait,
minute.
what does that say?
What does that say? Jeez.
Bowser,
Go ahead, Sean.
You want to take a shot at that one, Bowser?
Congratulations to I Can't See for winning the Carpool Extra Life 2024 banner mug.
That is.
Does
so
that make
cool.
sense, Fee? Does that look like I
It's
can't?
actually amazing. Of all
Okay,
the
good.
names.
Because once you know it, then it makes sense.
Yep.
But
I
yeah,
think
don't
it's
know
a
what I would've said
fantastic
if I didn't know it.
name.
It is a good name.
As someone who has a username that no one knows how to pronounce whenever I join their stream for the first time, I definitely apologize. My brain's just broken a little bit. It's been a week. But
Reading's hard. I get it. I can't.
Words and letters and stuff.
I
just
know.
love the fact that I
Combinations.
constantly talk about the fact I love reading, and then I see a word and I'm like, I've no,
Just nosebleed.
no, yeah, just
Absolute
instant like
cross-eyed.
this.
Just stares at it so hard. Ugh.
Sometimes you look at a word and it just starts like looking really weird, and then you're just like, is this an actual word? Is this how it's spelled? That's what's currently happening right now. But yeah, I've been playing Phasmophobia, guys. And I think we all need to play it at some point. I think it's a really fun game. There is a little bit of a learning curve, I will give it that. But I played with some friends over the weekend, and it was just a riot. As someone who I feel like I'm almost like I would consider myself an intermediate player right now. I kind of understand the mechanics and what I need to do to be able to survive a night in these houses. But there's always going to be a situation where things just go absolutely awry. And maybe it's just like a weird, creepy girl in the corner that's like doing essentially the grudge walk and then walks right towards you and then disappears. And you're like, oh, that's kind of fun.
Nope.
That
yeah.
does not sound fun at all.
Nope.
We have very different definitions of fun.
Yeah, turn that computer off now.
I mean, it usually ends up with my friends and I just doing karaoke sessions because we're freaking out. So then we just end up start singing randomly just to contemplate what we're doing. Things get really spooky, guys. So
He
it's
would
just
be
What if
the
you
first to die in a horror movie if she just starts
Definitely.
singing at this. She just starts like,
Yeah, you're a
singing.
goner.
Guys, when they first had the Resident Evil 7 demo way back in the day, I wish I saved it. There is an entire, like, it took me 2 hours to do the demo, and I just started singing 80s power ballads because I was absolutely mortified. And I'm like, I don't even know what to do here. I'm like, I don't want to open up this cabinet, and then I just start singing, like, Aha's Take On Me because I'm
Nice.
just, like, freaking
You got
out.
good taste.
Good song.
Thank you. Thank
Yep.
you. Thank you. So it's just one
You're
of those
welcome.
things where it's just, I think it's lycopium, if you will.
Yes.
But yeah,
That's a
I
big
found
word.
out what a voodoo doll was. I understand what a voodoo doll is in concept overall, but there's one in the game and I didn't know what it was. And so like, I was just like, what happens when you, apparently, if you pull the wrong pin, you insta-die, a gruesome death. So that's fun. 10 out of 10 gameplay. No, I've just been enjoying it because it's something that's like a little bit more slow paced when it comes to first person. I don't do first person very well, but this game you have to move quite slowly, and I think that's also included in the spookiness is you can't like just run away instantaneously. So I have just been, it's just been a lot of fun. I think it's mostly the people. Sometimes I just like playing games because of the people, not the game specifically, which is probably why I've been playing a game I don't actually like. I wasn't a huge fan of, and I told everyone I would never play, and now I've been playing it almost every other day. So
That's why you
thanks,
like
guys.
Lethal Company.
I like Lethal Company because I like Lethal Company. Sean?
Makes no sense to me.
Can't say the same for all of us.
I mean, you played it once.
Fun fact. So have I. That was
you
the
liked
one and
it.
only time we played
Yeah,
it.
you
Mitch,
liked it.
you could have. You have multiple opportunities to stream this game.
100%. It's one of those things I didn't get on right away, right? I didn't buy it right away, and like 15 minutes of fame were up, and now everybody's on to like lockdown. And by the time we get back to lockdown, who the hell knows if that game's still going to be a thing?
People still play
yeah.
Lethal Company.
Okay, whatever you say.
Yeah, whatever you say.
Wow. Okay. Well, you know what?
I believe you.
That turned aggressive. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
I'm not saying what I don't know. I'm
Let's go
uneducated.
continue drinking my wine.
I'm
Yeah, it wasn't
stupid. Drinking
yeah,
what?
And it wasn't an attack on you. It's an attack on Lethal Company. That game sucks. It's nothing to do with you.
I almost made a pun again, and I really need to stop. So
The wine's getting to her. She's very
More
punny
puns.
today.
More puns. I was gonna Attack on Titan. I was gonna because I'm tall. Anyway, I digress. It was a bad pun and a bad joke. So I'm going to continue on because here's the thing. Once again, Bowser, every other day I see you playing something different, and this week I've seen you play a few things that's been popping up on my Steam or different notifications overall. What have you been playing, Bowser?
I don't know how many different games I played this week, but I was only going to talk about one, so I hope this is what you want.
This is what I wanted. This is
Okay.
exactly what I wanted.
All right. I have been playing on Steam, which is unusual for me, but a new game came out called Luma Island. Now, this gives like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, like cozy vibes, right? But this thing has me hooked. It has a job system, and I'll compare it to like Final Fantasy XIV, where your character can pick up any of the jobs. And it's like cooking, brewing, archaeology, treasure hunting, fishing, whatever. You could pick up those jobs. Let's see. Unlimited inventory. So you can always just carry all your stuff. So you don't have to like go hunt in a chest when you need to craft something and oh, I'm in the wrong chest or I don't have any of those anymore. That is perfect. Another thing, all the shops are open all the time. So I don't have to worry about, oh, well, it's 8:05 and they closed at 8 o'clock or they're not open on Wednesdays. Like, it takes out all of my gripes with a game like Stardew Valley and just makes it easy. You can just keep playing. And in fact, you don't even have to go to bed. There's no penalty for not going to bed. There's no stamina. You can just stay up all night. The screen will go black at like early in the morning. I don't know if it's 6 o'clock or something. And then, boom, you're in the next day right where you left off. It doesn't even take you back to your bed. You're fine. So you can just keep on keeping on. So I love to see. And then, yes, Mitch.
Is it on any other platforms besides PC?
No, not yet.
That PC is an Xbox, though, just so you know.
Yes.
It
So
is.
it's
We've been ahead of the
Xbox.
curve on this, you guys.
Do we know if it's actually coming to other consoles or not?
Nothing's confirmed yet.
The only reason why I say that is because Queen would probably, you just said like Stardew Valley.
Yeah, Queen would
That's what I would
probably
say.
really get into this. But
Yes, you would.
No, that's the only reason I bought it on Steam is because it's not even confirmed for any other platforms yet.
Nice comms, thank you.
But you go like unlock new areas. Like you start in your farm area, and then you've got to build a bridge, and you can go to the forest area, and then you get forest wood and forest stone and all that. So that kind of reminds me of like Fae Farm,
Yep.
where you got to go to new areas to get the new materials to keep leveling up. But so I started out in brewing. I got a nice little farm going because you got to like raise your ingredients. You know, I had to grow oranges to make an orange drink.
Yep.
You know, so each drink you progress, it gets a little bit tougher to make the things. But there's caves you can go down. Spiders kill you. That's awesome. Love that. But you get a little friend to help you, a little Luma.
Okay.
Will run around and like point out treasures to you. So
Yep.
yeah.
Looks multiplayer. Right now we're watching a video of Console Kato playing with
Yeah.
a few of her friends. She played for like 100 days or something. Is that what this video is
Do you
about?
see this video is almost 12 hours long?
Oh my God.
Good
Yeah.
Lord.
That Kato, man.
So I know in this video there's 4 of them playing together. They each picked like a different job,
Oh,
but they're
that's
kind of
cool.
like helping each other. Like, oh, we can all use this, you know, workbench and kiln and whatnot.
I love the look of this, actually. Like, the overall art design of it looks really just lovely, actually. Almost
really
like a... Sorry.
Interesting because it looks like 3D and,
Yeah.
simple, but like the textures themselves are like pixelated.
Yes.
I don't know if you can tell in that view. It's hard to tell probably on our restreamed YouTube, but if anyone wants to go check out a video of it, it's really neat.
Yeah, go to youtube.com/ConsoleCato and check out this 12-hour video.
Yeah.
Just have it run through for not even an entire work shift, for God's sakes. What the heck? Yeah, it kind of like reminds me almost like of a Skylanders kind of look to it. But yeah, a little PlayStation Final Fantasy 7-ish, but if it was like powered by actual hardware kind of thing. It's weird. I don't know if there's lots of different ways I'm sure you could describe it, but that's what kind of jumps out to me. Very just lovely, very inviting.
Yeah.
Not the pixel art of Stardew Valley. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just a 3D version.
It's different. This is a 3D version, and like I said, I was just telling Locklith recently, like some of my hangups with Stardew, like, I need to go buy seeds, and the store's closed this day, or it just closed 5 minutes ago, or it's not open yet for the day. But then I go do something else, get distracted, and forget to come back. Like that stuff really grinds my gears. So this one's perfect. I don't have those time restrictions.
Set Alexa reminders. Set Alexa reminders to go back.
Yeah. Whereas like this changes a little bit, like at nighttime, like in the forest area, there's some flowers that attack you and they go to sleep at nighttime. So it's easier in that regard, but then ghosts show up. I mean, you choose your battles.
I can't see in the chat says this is kind of why I want a PC handheld. PC is privy to games that don't come to console for years unless they become very popular. I am completely with you. Like 100%. It's getting to the point where like I don't necessarily always want to be sitting at my computer, but I do want to play games like this. And yeah, handheld kind of fits for that, man.
Well, that's why I have a Steam Deck, and last holiday season, all I did was I played Coral Island on my Steam Deck.
Nice.
And I played it on the sofa. And then also you can hook that up with an HDMI cord, and so I just played it on my TV as if it was a console with a controller.
That's an Xbox.
So, yeah, it is an Xbox. Mm-hmm. So I definitely would recommend something like a handheld to play something like that, especially if you want to be able to walk away from your, like you said, Sean, be able to walk away from your desk, not feeling like you're restricted and have to play at your desk to play video games for extensive hours.
Yeah. What if you got to go to the bathroom? Bring it with you.
Why not?
I mean, why not?
Go outside, hotspot it.
Go outside.
I'm playing it on my laptop, but connected HDMI up to my big TV.
Nice.
But my laptop sits right next to me, so I just plug in my controller there.
Ooh.
Good to go.
There you
Figured
go.
it out.
I haven't tested that theory yet on this, but that was actually one of the things. One of the reasons why I got this machine was because I have always wanted a gaming laptop because I actually want to edit videos somewhere else, right?
Yep.
I'd love to edit videos here and things like that. And literally, if I could actually have Premiere Pro fully incorporated on something else, I would love that. To be able to sit in the living room and watch TV with my family and all that. However, craziest thing, the video that sold me, this thing, somebody used it for 1 week as a desktop replacement, and they actually edited the entire YouTube video I was watching in Premiere Pro. And
that's cool.
It actually worked. Now I have a portable monitor, keyboard, mouse, and I'm actually excited to test that part of it out. I'm not going to be able to edit 4K, but YouTube Shorts, TikToks, way easy on this thing. So.
Oh man, dude, I've got my eye on a laptop, but just this not a crazy gaming laptop. Just it's got a 4050 in there, but it's definitely got a little more kick than my current laptop, and I don't really need it. I actually there's 100% I don't need it, but as soon as you say what if I was just on my old man recliner over there, watching Lord of the Rings that I've got to get around to, because that's just my annual tradition. I talk about it in every podcast I'm on. What if I could just put together a little short here and there? I don't always want to be at my PC here,
Exactly.
That's a good idea.
Rybo in the chat says, Mitch, have you tried the FPS mouse thing on the right Joy-Con thing? No, not yet. So no joke. There is a way to take this thing off, and it's really strange. It might be hard to see. There's a
scroll got a Joy-Con kind of
here.
thing. Okay. Yeah.
And literally there is a way to hold the Joy-Con in a way like this, and it has a thing that goes on the ground where this turns into a mouse with a trigger button and all that. It's weird.
This is the future. We're in the future.
I haven't tried it yet. Literally, I unpacked it yesterday. I installed all the stuff on it. I fully plan this weekend to like get as much use out of it as I can.
Nice.
Cannot wait.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Can't wait. I think that's it for me for what I've been playing, other than the Fortnite we've all been playing. Sean, have you been playing any video games?
I play some video games. I played Tetris Forever, which I talked a little bit about on the Nintendo Drive. Tetris Forever I felt like showed up and then is kind of flying under the radar. It's both a game and also like a documentary, a set of like documentary kind of details, images, short little video clips, shows the history of Tetris, which, I mean, one of the most important games. And one of the things I love best about it is just as you're starting to like get into the documentary stuff, they basically just call it the perfect game. And I'm hard pressed to argue with it. Tetris is perfect. But what's interesting when playing Tetris Forever is how it continues to get better somehow. Like any iteration that you play is like, yeah, this is perfectly designed. You know, like everybody understands what you do. Everybody has a great experience with it. It's addictive, all these things. But they continue to iterate on it from the original one over to Game Boy and NES and then eventually gets over to Tetris Effect. And as soon as I got to that point in the storytelling kind of part of Tetris Forever, I just closed Tetris Forever and I started playing Tetris Effect for a very long time, actually. And you guys, Mitch, have you ever played Tetris Effect? Have you played Tetris? Do you know the perfect game of Tetris?
I have played Tetris. I haven't. I think I played Tetris Effect once.
Oh man, I feel like it's a fee game. You're
Oh
all
yeah.
over this.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love Tetris. I also shout out to the Tetris movie that came out last year. So
Oh
good.
yeah.
Yeah, that's that movie. If you really want to see some, like, it's considered like a thriller movie, which is kind of a testament to what actually, because if you don't know the history of Tetris, Sean, you were talking about it. It is insane what
Yep.
they had to do to be able to actually bring this to the United States and to the West. And like, it actually risked people's lives, which is absolutely mind boggling. So yeah, I love Tetris. I know there was what was that game that I was talking about a little while ago? There was like a Tetris aspect to it, and we had to play as a team. It's like Pico Park, I think is what the name is called. Where I was playing with some people, and there is a Tetris aspect. Found out some of the people that I work with don't know how to play Tetris. Never played it in their lives.
What?
Blew my mind. Never. I did not understand. Needless to say, it took us a long time to be able to get past that level that included Tetris. So yeah, play Tetris, guys. It is so good. Really makes you think. I play it on my
love
phone
it,
all the
man.
time.
Yeah. And Tetris Effect, man, it's so beautiful. Like the graphic design of it, the music in it. I've been on a Tetris journey this week, actually, and it's been very nice. Even though I said I was going to go play No Man's Sky, I kind of got a little distracted with Tetris Effect and Tetris Forever, which has been fun. Before I get to No Man's Sky, though, I should mention on Tetris Forever, there is a Tetris Forever game mode within this game, which is pretty good. It primarily just like is there to take you back to older versions of Tetris. Not all the versions of Tetris are on there, though, so like it would have been awesome actually if Tetris Effect was in here. And there's so many other different iterations. It gets you through like the early set. It's got like an MS-DOS version of Tetris, which I had as a kid, which is pretty rough. It's mostly just to like scratch that historian curiosity. If you have that in you, if you kind of like appreciate like where things came from, that's pretty much it. And if you want to spend some time playing these games and unlock some achievements, then that's pretty good. It's a weird one because it feels like a really important story to tell about Tetris, but it's a little like kind of incomplete, I would say. So it's hard to go like, you need this. If you like Tetris, you absolutely need it. It's neat. And the Tetris Forever mode is pretty interesting. Every now and then, like you'll have like a glowing piece, and when you clear a line with that piece, it'll throw you back to an older version of Tetris, and it's a bit of a surprise, and that's kind of interesting. But yeah, just kind of, you know, it seems like a perfect time of year for a little Tetris, little palate cleanser kind of deal. So
Nice.
yeah. Other than that, on my PC, which is also an Xbox, I've been playing No Man's Sky because it's on Game Pass, which is also an Xbox. And I'm just flying around and I'm having a great time. Just putting some carbon stuff into like this portable refiner thing that shoots out some other fuel that I guess helps me fix my ship. And I go fly up into space, and I'm battling a bunch of bad guys up there, and I'm shooting a bunch of asteroids and taking the platinum and the gold and the metals out of those things and going back down to the ground and running around and scanning stuff. No Man's Sky has my heart. I really like it. And I think there's multiplayer that maybe I could play with somebody out there, and I'll just throw that out there. That could be fun. There's a third-person mode. You can play first or third-person mode. That's pretty great.
I have it downloaded.
I mean, we could go, search the stars together. How does that sound?
True. I feel like that would be a phenomenal time.
Yeah, I was actually playing just before we started recording, and I almost lost track of time. I was almost late because I was playing in full screen mode. I got no clock going on over here. And I could just, I started to feel that like I could really lose track of time playing this game. Yeah. So that's been fun. It's been on the list since January 2024. It's been on the, I got to get back to this. And every time they update it, which is constant and often, I'm like, man, why am I not playing No Man's Sky? There's really no good reason for it. So there's not really like, as far as I can tell, not really like a story. Like it's not that's not what's keeping me engaged. It's not like I'm going to find like this amazing NPC or like a partner character or anything like that. Not really any choices to make. It's just like the choice is how you want to spend your time. Do I want to go run around and scan stuff? That feels pretty good. If I want to go like beam a bunch of plants and take the carbon out of them, that seems to be pretty good right now too. But I'm already like, I got to upgrade my little multi-tool thing. I would really like to do that so I can zap things a little quicker. I might go explore another planet, man. It's been pretty good, that No Man's Sky. 2014's No Man's Sky, or whatever year it was, that game. 2016 maybe?
Yeah.
Might have been 2016.
I think it was 2016.
Yeah.
And yeah, what a time that was.
Yep.
I played 20 hours of that version. That was a time.
Yeah, pretty basic.
Pretty basic. Man, you remember when they showed those trailers, though, in 2015? And everyone
I was
like,
blown away right from the start. And honestly, the whole, like, getting in your ship and then taking off into space and then coming back down from space and landing, it's amazing. I love it every single time. And actually, like, I do the thing that I wish you could do for, like, air travel, which is if something is really far away, I go up into space around the planet and then back down. And so I get there in no time flat. And I just would, that's how, like, when Fulio came to America, that's how that should work. Because Australia to North America is too far. You should be able to go up into outer space, orbit the planet, and come back down and be there in like 90 minutes, Mitch. That's what I want. That's the future.
I hope so.
20 hours in an airplane is unacceptable. That's basically torture. What are we, like, lab rats in here?
Cavemen?
Yeah.
Come on. Lock in.
on,
We
Delta.
got etchings on the walls. What is this, Southwest?
Come on, Qantas. Jesus.
Get out of here with that.
Get up into space. Orbit the planet. Come back down.
Get familiar. Like, we're just shaming airlines for not having orbit yet.
Yeah,
How
get
dare
into
we?
orbit, dude. Jesus.
And then they'll just be like, they'll just sit there and go, if y'all know how, let us know what the planes we got, because I don't know if we can.
We can do it. Yeah. Or you build like a space elevator or something and get onto an airplane up there, you know?
100%. Space.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Those are the games I've been playing. I love space, you guys. It's so cool.
Space.
Oh, that's
Pretty
so
awesome.
great. Hell yeah. It's pretty good. Mitch, did you go? What are you playing?
Did I go to space? Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
To the
I did.
moon.
I felt like I went to space.
That's
It
awesome.
felt like I was up there and out there. Oh, I can't wait to build my next spaceship. Oh, it's so good.
I'm so glad that game is like great now. And like,
I think it is.
literally one of like those games that redeemed itself probably more than most games have ever. It might be the most redeemed game ever.
100%.
Like the bowels of everybody hating that game to everybody praising it.
Sea of Thieves is up there as well, man. Shout out to Sea of Thieves. It's not for me, but a lot of people really like
I
that
feel like
game.
Sea of Thieves wasn't as hated. Like,
Not as
people
hated. No.
hated No Man's Sky because that thing was a lie at first.
Yeah.
That thing was just a
Cyberpunk's
lie.
probably the
Cyberpunk's
next
really bad
closest.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's also a very good redeemed story too.
Yep.
It
Yep.
just took them 2 years to finish the game, and we're all good.
Can't be done.
Yeah.
What have I been playing?
Maybe Star
yeah.
Wars. They got rid of stealth. Maybe everybody's gonna play Star Wars Outlaws now. They fixed it.
Maybe not.
That's the weirdest thing in the world.
It's the weirdest thing.
How do you take away just an option for a mission?
I know.
What?
So, like,
Oh,
instead of stealth, they just give you a rocket launcher for
And they're
every
like,
stealth mission that is now rocket
Is it
launcher
because our
mission.
AI is too stupid? Like, why'd you get rid of it? You know
I
what
don't
I mean?
get it. I am fascinated,
so
though. That might be a
strange.
game I will be playing. I might go check that out.
There you go.
I thought about, again, this guy. Thought about it. I was like, hey, Star Wars Outlaws. Can run it on here, and it might run at 30 frames a second, but we'll try.
That'd be fine.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
It's a
What have I
handheld.
been playing? What else is new? I've been playing Apex. Here's what I'll say. I played Warzone's update after Black Ops 6.
Oh,
That's what I did. So Warzone finally got its Black Ops 6 update to where you can do the Omni movement and all the Black Ops guns are in ground loot and all that stuff. I will say, in typical Call of Duty fashion, it's cool, but it's broken.
Okay.
The audio is atrocious.
Oh.
So here's what bums me out. Prox chat is one of the best things in Call of Duty ever, right? I can hear somebody else talking over there, so I know, okay, I hear somebody talking, someone's close to me. That feature is currently completely busted in the game. If you hear somebody, it might as well be open lobby chat.
Hilarious.
Because I'm literally hearing people, and I tell Buzz, somebody's near me, prox chat, prox. That's what we say. That's our call out, prox. And
Prox.
That's like vegan pork, right? That's what we were saying?
yeah, is that what that is?
Prox.
You're asking the, don't know if you've seen me. You're asking the wrong guy that
Not
question.
pork. Bowser, you know what I'm talking about.
So,
I got her with that one, dude.
so I'm saying
prox.
prox, and literally Buzz goes, it's broken. I'm like, what are you talking about? I pop a UAV, which shows the area around you, not a soul in sight. And I'm just bummed out because one, it actually worked well to finding enemies. You didn't know somebody was there, and then somebody's talking. You're like, shut up. There's somebody near us. And two, it made great content when you killed somebody because you can hear them get angry.
Yep.
You could hear them frustrated or plead for. Best part is when you knock somebody and then they beg you, please let me self-res. I'll give you all the money. Like, you have negotiations with people to let them live. That's great content that is completely broken. That worked
on, Call of
just
Duty.
fine. So that's what I'm saying. Call of Duty, like, they put the new guns in the game. The only thing that bums me out is, like, the fortunate thing, Modern Warfare 2 and 3 guns, you can still use in Warzone. So they didn't get rid of those. So it's
Good.
not like all the guns you have leveled up, you can still, like, use those. Thank God. Just because I have not played as much Black Ops to be able to, like, have guns leveled up to where they need to be used in Warzone, which is always the crappy part about Warzone, is there's always people that grinded, have all the guns maxed out, have all the attachments, and then you don't, and you're at a disadvantage. But the only thing I will say that is fortunate is typically in Call of Duty fashion, all the new guns, they make hella overpowered. Why? Because they want you to buy Black Ops and level up those guns. So they typically make all the new guns super OP and all the old guns suck.
Pretty smart.
They did not do that this time. I used my old sniper. It still hit. It was still awesome. So thankful for that. I still want to level up some of the Black Ops guns because I'm assuming there will be a patch one day that'll come out that'll just change the balancing of pretty much every gun in the game. Hopefully there's a patch that comes out soon for the audio because that is... I had to turn off voice chat in the game entirely.
Yeah.
Because it's so distracting. Like, I'm hearing somebody nowhere near me instead of actually hearing footsteps of people in front of me because some loud dude is playing DJ Khaled through his headset. I don't want to hear that. I'm sorry. I'm trying to
What
hear
is
this
wrong
enemy
with
that's...
people?
I'm telling you, it's insane. So I had to turn off voice chat, which, like I said, that was a bummer because prox chat's incredible and I love it to death. But the gunplay itself is still fun. It's so I feel like the enemies are a little bit harder to kill now. Like they have the TTK is a little longer,
Time
which
to kill.
throws you off. So you're shooting and you're like, you should be knocked by now, but you're not. And I feel like you have to get a couple extra bullets in some people, which some people are happy about because you would, if somebody was running circles around you, you'd feel like you're dead quick and you get
Yeah.
frustrated. So it's just, again, little changes they did that we have to adjust to. But no, it is still fun. Warzone is still fun. It's just
You are like convincing yourself. That wasn't like...
no. But here's the thing that
Wasn't a
sucks. It's,
statement.
at its core, it is still super fun. But it just sucks that Call of Duty can't make something awesome without breaking something entirely in the same update. It always happens.
Gotta have a little
Something-
drama. You gotta have a little storytelling, a little
No.
meta.
Gets them in the news.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
Why
Yeah,
are
I
you talking about
guess.
it so much?
Is IGN running low on stories to where they pay Call of Duty to break prox chat? Like, come on, dude. Like, I just want them to have, and again, I'm so happy with like multiplayer for Black Ops. Zombies is fun. Like everything else is awesome. And then you integrate into Warzone and somehow break something.
Warzone's
major.
pretty massive. I mean, it doesn't
It
really
is.
excuse it, and that's the state of games these days. You just fingers crossed when something comes out, it actually works. Neighbor Matt, my best friend, my best man at my wedding, is coming over tomorrow, and we're gonna play side by side. We're gonna play. I got 2
Nice.
TVs on the
nice.
wall. He's bringing his Xbox. We're gonna play. It's gonna be great. Yeah, I cannot wait.
Like I said, Call of Duty is still fun overall. It's just, I wish they would have, it's just such a bummer when everything else with Black Ops has been just like great. Somehow you miss it.
It's on Game Pass. That's bonkers. In case
It's
people
on
forgot.
Game Pass. Yeah, absolutely.
That's
and
how
that's the
I'm
only thing that's
playing.
cool. Level up your guns in Game Pass, like whatever, it works. So I will eventually try on this, and we'll see how that
Yeah,
works. But
nice handheld. Yep. Fee.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna ask Mitch, mostly because like I open up the Xbox application this week and a game was on the front page and I'm like, I was wondering if Mitch's opinion and if he was going to play it, which is Stalker 2. This seems like it seemed like kind of like when I saw it, and I have a few friends that are like diehard Stalker fans, and so I'm like, this seems like something that's right up Mitch's alley. So I was just curious if you've ever played Stalker before, and if did you plan on playing it. I know this is a little bit of a segue into like what would Mitch play this game?
Would
instead
Mitch
of, like,
be playing this game?
Right.
Yeah, would
Yeah, not
Mitch?
quite as definitive as Mitch will be playing this game.
right. Would you? No. So I've never played a Stalker game. Not opposed
Neither
to
have I.
it. It is getting super positive. Like again, front page love from Xbox. It is a big deal that it's on Game Pass day one. Would I be opposed to it? No. I want to take a look at how long to beat just to hopefully see that it's not a 60-hour FPS.
You should
Is
first
that-
look up www.howlongtopatch that game.
Yeah,
not a real
exactly.
website.
So Stalker
pretty
2.
buggy.
Stalker 2 doesn't even have times yet on how long to beat, which is weird.
Because people are hitting like what is it called? Game breaking bugs, man. Like I
Is that
saw
what it
one.
is?
Yeah, I saw one guy. I think
Oh.
it was who the heck was it? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Somebody had an enemy stuck in the doorway, and it was like the path to carry on the mission, and you couldn't get past them, and like that was it. And like that stuff sucks, man. And there's a lot of there's a lot of great documentaries and storytelling out there about the development of Stalker 2. People should
Right.
definitely go watch it. The team in Ukraine, like I can't imagine. I don't even know how it's possible that game exists as it is right now. So it's a huge bummer because I think it was going to be like it had the potential to just be this amazing story for Game Pass and for that dev team. But for now, it's like they still got some work to do, I think.
Supposedly, this is not on how long to beat because they don't have it there yet. Roughly, main story, people are saying 40 to 50 hours.
Yeah, it's a
So
deep game.
It's a really deep, and some people are saying 100-hour game easy. The only thing I would say, and I'm not opposed to playing it, but also when does Indiana Jones come out? In, like,
December
2
9th.
Yeah.
That's literally the game that I'm so pumped for. I
Oh,
already
I'm
have it
glad you're
preloaded
excited
here.
for it, man.
I'm
That's
so
great.
pumped for it. It looks they recently had a gameplay video come out, and it's first person, but it's definitely not a first person shooter. It is just a first person action game. Like
Yep.
they've actually flat out said if you use guns in the game, it's not good because you're making a lot of noise and you only have 6 bullets in a revolver, and you gotta
So
hope
just
you
use a whip that breaks the sound barrier. It's just
Exactly.
one of
That's
those.
just
Exactly.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stealth whip.
Exactly. I'm sure there's a skill tree for your whip to make it.
You just have
silent,
to cough
100%.
over it, like hide the noise. Yeah.
Yeah. But no, I'm super excited for that. Visually it looks great. I just love machine games too. Like Wolfenstein's awesome, dude. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. Like I'm super stoked to play that game. And that's the game that also I don't feel that game is gonna be a 40, 50 hour game. It'll probably be like a 10 to 20 hour game, and I'm totally good with that. Like that'll be and visually it looks phenomenal. Like there's just a lot going on. Indie's cool, man. Like although those last 2 movies were the first 3 were awesome.
If you say so. I'm not an indie fan, but I'm very interested to see how this works out.
Same.
But yeah, Stalker 2. I would like to check it out. I mean, it's on Game Pass. What can I say? Right. And
is.
visually, by the way, I've been seeing some screenshots of that game that look very pretty. So
Yeah.
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 Looking forward to it. It'll be fun.
Cool.
We'll see.
Any other games you want to talk about, Mitch?
No, that's about it. We can just
Okay.
end the show.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
okay.
Fortnite's
Good night,
awesome.
everyone.
We're going to talk about Fortnite, though, right? I mean, because Fortnite's fun. That's not what the title says.
Is that the thumbnail?
Is that the thumbnail?
Did we make Fortnite the thumbnail?
Oh,
We did make Fortnite the thumbnail, yeah.
All right. 1 hour in. Let's do it.
We're not there
Timestamp.
yet.
Here comes the ad for
Okay.
the free feeds.
And
Buckle
go.
up. Here comes the ad. There's new games on Game Pass. Speaking of Stalker 2.
Hey.
Okay. We're not doing Fortnite. Screw it.
Yeah, why would we?
Yeah. Pin it.
We're
He's
not
like,
done Game Pass.
I'm glad I made this thumbnail. He's like, what the hell, Sean?
What did
That's
I
not
do?
the order of our agenda.
I'm down. Keep going, Bowser. You got it.
Gee whiz. In addition to Stalker 2, we also have 9 Souls coming out this coming week.
Yeah, dude, that game looks awesome. That game rules.
Yeah.
It's actually
I'm pumped
available
for
on
that.
Steam already.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever, on Steam. Nobody wants that.
It's a PC, or it's an Xbox, I mean.
It's an Xbox.
Steam is an Xbox.
Oh my. And then Aliens Dark Descent. Those are the 3 games
Nice.
in this wave coming to Ultimate and PC Game Pass.
I don't remember what Aliens Dark Descent is like. Is that like a top-down kind of thing? Like, what the heck is this game?
I don't know. It said aliens, and I figured it would be scary, and I didn't want it. So,
Oh. Alien games aren't all that. They're not always scary. They're kind of like action-y. Let me
a
can't
little
I find
action-y.
Why doesn't this Xbox Wire page have trailers?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like,
That is odd.
that's terrible. I'm trying to learn about these games, and they give me like these
you
little
can't
things.
even
and
click
actually,
on it. It's
Can't
not even a
even click
link
on
to the
it.
store page. Goodness gracious, Xbox. What are you
for
doing?
real.
You're killing me.
I don't
Another
even
thing-
actually. Okay, keep going.
I have a question for Fiona.
Me.
Should I play Genshin Impact? Like, is that a thing I should do?
So, fun story. That's probably one of the one game, like one of those types of games that I have not played yet.
Oh.
I usually play, like, when I do, it's Honkai Star Rail, is usually the one, or ZZZ, which is Zenless Zone Zero, which is the latest one that came out. I personally, I think the reason why I never really hopped into Genshin was because by the time I had a computer that could run Genshin, I was so far behind. And so I was just like, you know what? Like, unless I get some essentially re-release banners. You definitely, I heard the story is phenomenal. And I see clips of it all the time. It really depends. Like, are you more of a fantasy person? Do you like space kind of like adventures, or do you like kind of like new age, like with mechs and tech? What are you looking for when it comes to games?
Whatever.
Whatever. Okay.
Anything and everything.
This one just, like,
Whatever.
It
If
just
you-
came to Xbox, and if you have Game Pass, you get like some perks.
Then do it. That's a great opportunity. Honestly, I didn't know this, so I'll hop in.
I thought you played this one, so
I wish.
bad.
I'm more of a
I thought
fantasy
you did too.
person.
so.
Is it Honkai?
Honkai Star Rail is the one in space. So you have you travel essentially the galaxy on a train, a space
Star Rail.
train. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a Star Rail. That's exactly why it's called
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And that there's
Nice
Zenless
comms.
Zone Zero, which is essentially about different parts of the city being overtaken by essentially like this almost like biotech kind of like virus that's taking over people.
Oh,
And
don't
so
like that.
it's very anime, but then your companions are cute little bunny rabbits that are like essentially tech rabbits, which are very cute. I have one that looks like an inspector, like a Sherlock inspector. He's adorable. I love him to death.
wanna see it.
And all the characters are really pretty and cutesy. So yeah, no, I've played through quite a few types of games like that. I'm very far behind on all of them at the moment because I took a little bit of a hiatus. But if you're looking for if you want to feel like you're not as far behind, I'd recommend ZZZ. But if the Genshin is there's perks with Game Pass right now and with Xbox, I'd recommend trying it out. It's a game that I've been wanting to play because is quite a lot of story content for a free game. Like, of course, you can buy essentially the battle pass. You could buy like gems and stuff to get other perks, but honestly, if you play it daily and stuff like that, poor Fee, you tried. Lord knows you tried. Ribo, thank you so much in the chat. I really appreciate you. I would try it out. I honestly, knowing that now, I'm probably gonna have to re-download it because I'm a gotcha gal, so I like that.
Gal.
Gotcha gal. Yeah. That's where the Oratrice Mécanice and Elise Cardinal.
Bless you. God bless you.
What?
God bless
Are you having
you.
a stroke?
No, it's a meme that was like earlier this year.
Someone get a paramedic.
They're like, according to the Mécanice Oratrice.
Take an
Elise
aspirin or
Cardinal.
something. I don't know.
Saying it again doesn't make it better. Stop. Just stop.
It's from the game. What do you want from me?
I don't know what to say.
Learn your memes, Mitch. You're a streamer.
Yeah, Mitch.
But I can't read and I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
It's a vocalized clip. People used to. What are you talking about, Mitch? You don't have to read it. Oh my god. Good gosh. Well, that was a great question, Bowser. Thank you so much for asking me about my opinion.
I don't even know what's happening here.
I
Somebody
don't
else
know.
go.
We're off the rails. There's enough markers in this to make 5 shorts. Keep going. Let's go.
I
See what
know.
else Fee stumbles upon saying. Go on.
What do you mean?
Those are words from the game. Look, this could be a whole video essay on like the nonsense that we have to say when we're talking about video games. You know?
I think someone's
saying that with, like,
stepped on the keyboard on the script, and they were just like, that's the name. Figure out how to say it. And everybody said it differently.
Fee's upset.
Out of everyone
Let her
on
be.
this podcast, I would have assumed the person who is chronically online as a streamer would know what I'm talking about.
I'm an old dad of 4. I only stream playing Call of Duty
I got
and
4
Apex.
kids.
I have 4 kids. I am old. Look at my hair.
Yeah,
I ain't on the internet all the time.
You would assume the person who has 4 kids would also know this.
Oh,
They make
snap.
fun of me. They don't show me cool things. They just make fun of me.
Oh
Like,
my goodness. I'm the stress. The stress.
I can feel it. I can feel
Yeah,
it. We're gonna have
so,
to
like-
have like the heart rate monitors.
Yeah,
on
it's
us.
just
Oh,
gonna
I'll
be
do
me.
it.
It's just gonna be like essentially like Fiona's about to like pass out because of high blood pressure. Bowser, I would love to know what like. Do we have people to join us in the carpool?
get us. I'm moving on.
Do we have
Somebody.
some questions?
Please.
Somebody get the
Somebody
damn
help
car,
us.
please.
Thulia, of course, is going to save
Hey!
us all the way from down under. Says, well, the weather here in Melbourne is starting to heat up with the high temperatures of up to 37 C, 98 F.
What?
Barf.
What?
I'm with you. Why are you laughing
just
at her
like-
misfortunate weather, Fee?
Yeah. What are you laughing? What are you giggling about over there?
What's with because
Don't
of,
mute.
you know,
Don't mute the laugh. No,
Okay.
don't mute. I want to
Okay.
hear the laugh loudly into
I
the
was-
microphone.
Okay, first of all, I'm kind of happy I did mute
I wanna hear
because
the
I definitely
snorting.
like half snorted as I
Yeah,
was laughing.
I want it.
Mostly
I knew it.
because okay,
Context.
here's the reason why. There was no context other than like this is Fulia's weather right now.
She has a point. Let her.
Do we have questions? And it's just
There
like,
is, if you didn't rudely interrupt laughing at her misfortunate weather. Bowser, continue.
Wow, summer has officially started. I started playing Dragon Age Veilguard, the character creator. It's been fun fine-tuning my character's look. My question for the team, what game do you think needs a character creator that is just as in-depth as some of these RPGs? B, what game doesn't have a good character creator that needs it?
Okay, let me get out my list. So here's a few things that I feel as though get out my list. I think Final Fantasy XIV needs to update their character creator. I feel like there's multiple different opportunities rather than just preset 10 faces. And then, because I'm not gonna lie, some of the characters that I enjoy playing, like a Rogadin, like the thing is, and I understand, it really depends on like not only the actual race, but then like the sub race that you select. But I wish there was more options there, and they have been slowly integrating more hairstyles depending on the expansion, but I think that there should be more options there. I think, as I like the Coral Island one, but I feel like there's definitely room for improvement there. I know that like some games they don't really need the overwhelming like different options because there's not too many like cutscenes where it's like shoulder up for the characters, and I get that because like something like Coral Island, you're zoomed out the entire time, and the only time that you're gonna see a character is like an actual like fourth down at the bottom, but that's just the character you're talking to. But yeah, I think it's you know what? I take everything back.
Oh,
Sea of Thieves.
erase it.
Sea of Thieves needs to fix whatever the heck is going on with their character creator. I tried to go through that character creator and I'm like, what is happening? Also, Palia. I like the Palia one, but I feel like there's more opportunities there too. I'm very picky when it comes to character creators, mostly because I love character creators, guys. Sometimes it's nice to have it like very like straightforward, like with Rika. It's very short presets, but it like makes sense with the theme. Like I don't expect like a bubblegum kind of like dress for that particular setting, but yeah, I think there's some room for improvement. But yeah, I also recognize the fact that like even with like Baldur's Gate 3, there's like multiple different mods that you can get to like improve the character creator, because you don't actually get to select like the actual facial features. It's you get a preset face when it comes to Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah.
So maybe even Baldur's Gate, which is kind of nuts for me because I've spent hours in that character creator. I had to record content last year for my Game of the Year, and I was supposed to only take 30 seconds. I took an hour and 30 minutes, and I sent that to Mario. I'm so sorry, Mario, if you listen to this. He went through it. I'm trying to find options, and it was just absolutely crazy, because I'm like, ooh, maybe I should make that character look cute or something. So, yeah, that's my TLDR, like, full-winded answer. TLDR, I guess
that's not what TLDR means.
I know. Okay. The TLDR is, I guess, Baldur's Gate 3.
I didn't read it.
But
yeah,
you know what?
You used your voice that you didn't read. You just gave me all sorts of crap for that 5 seconds ago.
Oh man!
Thank you, Bowser, for pointing that out.
She's gonna quit.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Love you guys.
2025's version of the Xbox Drive will be totally different host once again. I'm sure.
It's a yearly thing where we
It's
just
an annual thing.
we start out the year, right?
new cast.
We love each other at the beginning, and then by December, we just can't stand each other. Where Sean's got to change up the host.
Yeah,
Love it.
Well, there's lots of people in line. You know what I mean?
I didn't even say I was quitting.
I'm not firing anybody. I'm just saying.
Sean's been throwing people out of places all left and right this week, so
Like what?
out.
What did I do?
In Discord.
Oh yeah. Well, Fee's all like, "Oh, I guess I'm gonna go play
earlier
with
tonight,
my
you
other
threw
friends."
Mitch out of the show.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
deserved
what
it.
the hell, bro?
Hey man, look, these are all truth, but tell me where I'm wrong to be doing this. Mitch deserved it,
All I said is I didn't want to be alone, and then you made me
and that was
alone.
rude. So I was trying to protect Fiona.
Yo, you said because you said you didn't want to be alone, but then when Sean said it was me that you could hang out with, you didn't want to.
Yeah. Of
course I
What have
don't.
I done?
Yeah, that was rude to Fee.
What have
course
I
I
done?
don't.
But what
have I
Fee did
done?
earlier, she was in the voice chat. She's like, "Oh, I'd love to hang out with you guys, but I'm gonna go play a game with other people instead of playing this game that y'all are playing right now." So I said, "All right, see ya. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. I'll see you on the Xbox."
Let her know.
Love ya. Yeah, let her know. Okay, what are we on? Are we still on this question?
I don't know what
Well,
the hell.
character creators?
Character creators or something.
Yes.
I don't
Can
know.
I break your guys' brains for a little bit?
Do it.
Don't worry about it. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be all right. I have two actually. First, I'll start with one that won't break your brain because it won't matter at all. It's kind of like Bloodborne. I spent a lot of time the character creator in Bloodborne, not an Xbox game, but I guess the PlayStation's an Xbox if you think hard enough about it. Character creator in Bloodborne, and then you throw like a cape and cowl over top of you, and you can't even see your character. It doesn't matter at all. So with that in mind, and the game that I played earlier, the No Man's Sky, I want to create a character. I want to spend 90 minutes with a vast amount of detail and then plop a spacesuit over top of my guy, you know? And then never see him again.
That'd be
Although
pretty
maybe if I
awesome.
get to a space station, I can take off my helmet and see that.
Maybe.
That'd be pretty good. Okay. So far, so good. We're not upsetting anybody. Here's where I'm going to break the internet a little bit. Okay? A little man, actually a big man, named John, Master Chief. You get to design him. You get to design the Master Chief. And then you put a helmet over top of him and you never see him ever again. But you can be the Master Chief. Everyone can be the Master Chief. I think that would be great, actually, to be a character creator for a Spartan. Maybe a Spartan. That would make more sense, actually. Master Chief people get upset about. Maybe a non-Master Chief Halo game. You design the Spartan. Because that's like the whole thing, right? Genetically engineered humans. Mitch?
I was
Is
gonna
it
say
making
Halo
sense?
Infinite. Well, I was just gonna say Halo Infinite's like customizable armor for the most part is actually awesome now. Like at first, the armor creator thing that they had there, we can mix and match stuff. It was kind of trash, and then they
Yep.
unlocked it to where you can mix and match literally any piece from any armor set and everything.
Yep.
So it definitely got better. But I mean,
I want to give my guy like a scar across the face or like a tattoo or some freckles or something, you know?
Yes.
that'd be pretty nice.
Yeah, that'd be okay.
I'm literally
You
trying to
pop
think
the
of
helmet
games.
open it like at the end of the match.
Yeah. Yes. That would be great.
I wouldn't mind if, and it sounds this is on brand with the thumbnail. I wouldn't mind if Fortnite let you mix and match stuff.
Yeah.
Like more than what you can now, right? Because you can put on like a different back bling compared to your skin, and like you can do certain things. I'm talking Darth Vader's helmet with Wolverine's, top
Hilarious.
and like go nuts with it. I think that could be really cool. However, that would also be a licensing nightmare to have Wolverine stuff with DC's like cape on and like all sorts of weirdness. That would just break a lot of people's hearts and also probably void a lot of contracts at Epic. But I think that would be pretty cool if they let you actually, because to a certain extent you can do that, right? You can have Grogu on the back of Batman if you want. It's not like they don't let you, but I'm talking full on
Yeah.
mix and match head, arm pieces, tops, legs, all that stuff. I think that'd be
It's
cool.
kind of making me think about it because like the only battle royale game that I can think of that has any sort of character creator is Naraka, because you can character create every single one of them. You want to change the look of one character, you sure can. And it's every single one of them. It's not like, I think actually I say that there's one particular character you cannot change, but then everyone else is free game. So there's a lot of One Punch Men and a lot of people just like go full tilt with like just the character creators that way, because you can make them look absolutely terrifying. But yeah, I don't, that's very interesting. Like now I'm thinking about it, like there's no real, like other than Naraka that I can think of off the top of my head that's a battle royale that has character creator. None.
I want Fortnite to have like athletes, like full player rosters from the NHL, the NFL, NBA, like not just LeBron. LeBron doesn't get everything. Is LeBron
Not
in Fortnite?
LeBron, not just Shaq. LeBron is in Fortnite. And
I
so
want
is Shaq.
all
There's a
the
couple
LA Lakers,
soccer players, right?
everyone. Yeah, yeah. Put Messi in there along with everybody from the Miami.
He's in
team
Call
he's
of
on.
Duty.
Who
He's in
is
Messi.
Messi? Lionel Messi's in Call of Duty.
Yeah, he
Oh,
is.
he's so little. You can't hit him.
Oh no! Why you gotta
He's
make
just a
fun of the
little guy.
Shark King like that?
Ah,
Wow.
he's just a little guy.
Gee
I'm
whiz.
sure he'll be fine. Well, I'm sure he's not hurt by my calling him a little guy. He's got great balance.
Man, biggest fan of the podcast just got insulted.
Lionel Messi, leave a comment below if I've upset you.
He'll
Thanks
get
for
the
checking
stream
out our
shut down.
podcast.
There you
You're
go.
you're a legend.
Cease and desist. We just sued by him. Thanks, bro.
Yep.
All right, you know what game really needs a character creator?
What?
What's that?
Tetris.
Vampire Survivors.
Oh yeah, good one. Yep.
I don't want to play these standard characters. I
Yep.
want to make my own.
That's right. Yep. Give him an eye patch while you're at it.
Yep.
Mitch,
I like that.
What's that?
are you just like paid to like hold this this?
No.
You got some sort of deal over here.
I'm playing Vampire Survivors. Hold on.
He's like, oh, I forgot. I have to keep it on screen for at least 4.5 minutes.
Lenovo paid me. They didn't tell you. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm just
No,
like
it's making a joke.
every few
It's
minutes.
right
I
there.
just
It's
see him,
easily
like, holding it.
accessible.
What do you do? Like, I'm not just gonna like grab my iPad and just start
I'm making
holding
fun
it.
of Bowser like I did at Extra Life.
You know what though? I've had when I first got an iPad, I wanted to hold it all the time. Like I could, if I got one of those, I'd be like,
It's
grabbing
new,
it.
Fee. Don't
Yeah.
make fun of me for my new fun toy.
Yeah.
This is where the bobbies are, guys.
Oh, more into the microphone, please. More into,
This is where the bobbies
No,
are.
not your voice. Your touching of the book. Yeah, there you go.
Keep
That's
your
nice.
voice away from the
Yeah,
mic. Get your
get the hell away. Get your mouth away from the
What the
microphone.
heck? I'm gonna just walk to the other side of the room and start talking on the podcast, guys. No biggie.
I just want to point out that we're still in the episode 360s, so the red ring of death is very possible on this podcast. We're still in it. 364. We could have done like a whole Nintendo 64 theme tonight.
You guys can see yourself.
That would have made total sense.
That would have made a lot of sense.
Sean.
Oh, look at
I
me.
can't see. Winner
Thank you.
of a mug earlier in chat says, since Game Informer closed, what game release calendar is CPG using now? You can answer on the show if nobody answers it beforehand. Well, we didn't answer it beforehand
There it
because
is.
I didn't read that part. I assumed it was a show question.
I probably could have kept that out of the notes. My bad. We read whatever's on the teleprompter, man.
I read
I'm Ron
straight
Burgundy.
off the dock, man.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
I need help on this. Bows, I feel like recently you mentioned like Open Critic is a pretty decent.
No, I was saying Fantasy Critic.
Oh, that's what it was. Fantasy Critic. Yeah, that's right.
You could
That
look
has
at their games
everything.
list. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's got a fair bit of obscure stuff, right?
Oh, let's check this out. Let's go.
Let's do it live. Why would we
Let's
not?
do it live. What do you do?
Like,
Bring it up.
Master Games list.
live.
Oh, snap. Here it is. Okay. Oh.
You can sort by date somewhere. Not date at
That is
Release
very
date.
Excel-like. I appreciate it.
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this is
here
what
we
we-
are. Yep.
This is what we use for a fantasy league I'm in right now. That I'm in second currently. That's where we get all our information from, and that's where we run our fantasy league. Fantasy league.
I want 1,000 games per page. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Want
Max.
to break
Oh
your
my
computer?
God.
That's what
Your
I
computer
want.
Can't handle Edge.
Don't you worry about it. I'm using Chrome right now. It's okay. This is all on Google Chrome. This is fine. Okay, here we are. Yeah. November 5th. What's the date today? November 20 something?
22nd.
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 Oh, snap. Not if you're listening on free feeds. It's February
if you-
2025, I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Christmas.
I was-
Yeah,
Is
it's
it
got-
Christmas?
It's got yeah, Merry Christmas free feeds. Yeah, this
Speaking
is great.
of games coming out soon, right here on the thing in next week, Trombone Champ Unflattened.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is Trombone Champ in
Unflattened.
VR? Are you
my
kidding
God.
me?
Yep.
Rebuy.
Not. Rebuy.
Revi.
November
Double
28th,
dippy.
Dungeons of Dreadlock. Okay.
I
Yeah,
hear
this
you.
has got everything. This is, you know what? Bowser, you're bang on this. The only thing that's missing, though, unless I've zoomed in too far to see, I can't see off the, like, at a glance what systems they're coming out for. Do I have to, like, click on these things to see?
I guess to the right. Is that not to the right there? Like the new game franchise. That's a weird
Nah,
tag.
that's tags. It probably does not include
Yeah, it says if
Ew.
it's a remaster or whatever.
platforms.
So that's a little tricky.
GameSpot's one that I'm on now is not terrible. It doesn't give you like it's not in full depth like that one.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what all is going on with that one, but GameSpot's has got at least name of the game or platforms it's coming out on and just release date, and then looks like little links you can click for each game to kind of get you to a more
All right, I got a better
more
one.
explanation on it.
Okay.
Deku deals.
Oh.
You can go to upcoming releases. I love Deku deals. That's how I track all my wish list games. They, as of right now, don't have PC, but I think I read that they're adding it soon.
How are
So-
you seeing? So I go to decodeals.com.
Then
where,
go to browse,
okay. Games.
upcoming releases.
Oh, just kidding. I skipped a step.
Just kidding.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's a little drop down. All right.
Yeah. And now there's filters. You can say I only want games or games plus DLC or Switch games or physical or digital, whatever.
I appreciate the DLC as well. You got Ghostface there for Mortal Kombat 1. Okay.
I also like being able to get rid of it. Like, I don't care if DLC's coming out for a game I already don't want in to begin with.
That's true.
So
Where do you sort by? You say you can sort by platform?
you can filter by platform on the left.
I'm still not seeing it, but that's okay. That's not great podcasting.
Oh, it might be because I'm signed in and I've marked what platforms I have.
Oh. Yeah, I'm just a guest. I'm just a lowly guest.
Just a
I've got to
lowly
give them
guest.
my...
You got to sign up.
Give them your
information.
email so they can send you
can
targeted
get-
ads, Sean.
Yeah,
Well, you
I
get
will.
alerts when games on your wish list go on sale, but it'll only tell you for the platforms that you have. So if you don't have a Switch, you just don't mark Switch and you don't get alert for that. I'm telling you, this is the site.
Platform
That's
8.
a pretty solid site.
Go check it out. Nice. Deku D. I'm gonna have to favorite that one.
The only thing I hate is when you find like a website that tells you upcoming games and it's like not released or to be determined, and the list is just 500 games long.
Yeah.
It's like, could you
That
stop?
doesn't help me at all.
That doesn't help nobody. Please stop.
Just don't list them.
Right. Agreed.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Next up, Quaggy writes in, "It is I, the Quaggy, king of the Xenobabes. It was 37 degrees Fahrenheit this morning at the bus stop.
Yeah.
No make it. Anyways, I've maxed out the Fortnite Battle Pass, and I feel like a lost puppy. I'm not a fan of these shorter battle passes without stretch goals. I liked that last season they had the different colored fire variants. Was hoping they had something similar this season too. What are your thoughts on this shorter season?" I didn't know it was going to be a shorter season, so when I started looking at the battle pass, I'm like, this doesn't seem like the normal amount of pages. Do things cost more stars? What's happening here? No, it's just short. And like Quaggy says, there aren't stretch goals, so I don't know. It feels bad, man. Has anybody else done the battle pass before to know that this is short?
Here's what I would say. I mean, I have experience with it because I've done a bunch of BR games. I don't necessarily mind the shorter battle pass as long as you feel like it's worth it. Like the stretch goal thing is weird, right? Because especially if you're the typical person that plays it for a longer period of time, and you're used to the extra stuff, that's weird. That if they have it shorter, but then they took away the stretch stuff. I will say though, as a person who like desperately would love to have like the final skin in a battle pass, having it shorter is not necessarily a bad thing. Because it's like, oh, you want Darth Vader get to level 100 in a battle pass, like that's a long time, and it's cool like if they make it shorter to where it's more accessible and everything, things like that, right? Apex actually just recently started they changed the battle pass like 2 or 3 seasons ago, where it used to be one long battle pass for the whole season, and then they split it up to where now it's like halfway through the season's one battle pass, and then the other half is a second battle pass, which originally people got really mad at because they didn't lower the price of it. They just made it shorter for the same price. The difference is they put more value in it though. So if you play that, you actually get like basically like more money, if you want to call it that, like in-game currency and stuff like that. Even though it's a shorter battle pass and it costs the same, they made the value more, right? They like, hey, here's more free packs. Here's more currency in game. Here's this. So I don't mind it if they make it shorter. They just need to add the value to it, right? That's the biggest thing. If it's just a normal pass and there's no special skins or anything like that, yeah, it kind of sucks because it's like, cool, I beat the battle pass. What else do I do? Like some people beat the battle pass, the longer version, way fast. And God knows what those people are doing now. Like, do they still have an incentive to play or not?
Yeah.
But if you make the value of it worth it being smaller, I don't think it's a problem. It's just if it's shorter for no reason and there's no extra past it, then that kind of sucks.
Kind of depends on who you're targeting, right? Like for people who are used to this sort of thing and they just like crush the super long battle passes and they're looking for their stretch goals, like, you want to be able to cater to those people. But there's also like, I'm not one of those people. Like I'll never see the end of it, so I'll never feel like I've really accomplished it. So I think that maybe I would just like bring that perspective to the table that it's really difficult to get people to continue to buy into this sort of thing if they never feel like they get the full value out of it. So I imagine that that's what this is about, but I don't know. I might be guessing. I'm way out of my element here because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about with Fortnite and battle passes and whatnot. But that would be my best guess, is you want to have like a feeling of like accomplishment and like, yeah, I completed it.
Those 9 to 5 dads, right, who don't get to play too often.
Yeah.
Me as well. That's what I'm saying. Like those shorter battle passes are going to be nice, but again, you just have to make it worth it
You
for the
also
people
have
that are
less time to do it. So
sure. Well, I mean, yeah, and the same thing with Apex, right? They just took that typical one and they just made it half the time. Like I said, you just have to add value though. You can't.
Yeah.
You have to add value. You have to make it worth it for the people that don't have the time to play it. Because again, think about this: those people that don't normally play as much, if they see a shorter battle pass, they're actually incentivized to play more. Because they're like,
Yeah.
oh, hey, I'm actually close to beating this battle pass. Well, let me just keep playing and keep playing, which is obviously what every one of these live service games want is your attention, right?
Well,
They
and
just
that's
want you to
I guess
stay in the
that's
game.
where stretch goals comes in.
Right. So that's the part that doesn't make sense to me. Is like, if you're going to do that, fine. But for the people that will put all the time in the world in your game, give them value of staying there, still playing, and not just finishing the battle pass and bouncing to another game. Like, you gotta give everybody value. I swore there were stretch goals though. That's what I'm confused on. I thought there was bonus stuff in there, unless I'm just not seeing it or something, or unless I saw wrong.
I'll have to look after the show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Quaggy, are
Another
you sure
thing-
that you didn't just like black out for 3 days and finish it? Because
Yeah,
I feel like that's possible.
Another question this just brought to mind is, can you still earn enough V-Bucks during the shorter battle pass to get the next one? Because that was always like a trademark of the Fortnite battle pass model. Like, if you buy it once and you complete the battle pass each season, you have enough V-Bucks to get the next battle pass. So
I
it's
would
like
take a
a
guess
$10
and say
up
yes.
front, and then as long as you play, you just keep having the battle pass.
That's
I
pretty
would
good.
assume so. Yeah. Well, like I said, that's the other thing too, is like, you incentivize the people that stick around and beat the battle pass, right? I mean, that was actually a big deal with Apex the opposite way though, because that was similar to almost all BRs are like that, right? If you beat the first battle pass, if you beat a battle pass, it will give you enough currency. If you don't buy anything else, you can just get the next battle pass, right? What Apex tried to do though, was they actually tried to take that away. And
People don't
they
like
were
that.
People were basically, they were saying you can't buy the battle pass with in-game currency anymore. You have to use real money. And that pissed off everybody. Like, everybody was just not happy. So they reverted that back real fast. But yeah, I mean, like I said, we'll take a look when we play Fortnite here very soon.
And I'm also reading here that starting December 1st, the battle pass is going up 50 V-Bucks. So,
Which, by the way, it's dumb. It's been like, it's 950 V-Bucks. You're telling me, and can you buy 950 V-Bucks? No, you buy $10.
yeah, you had to buy 1,000 of them anyways.
Exactly. So the fact that they raised it 50, if anybody has a problem with that, stop. I
I mean,
appreciate
I have
like,
a problem with it if they're raising the price and giving you less stuff.
that's true. That's true. Like, I
Right.
appreciate games though. I think Fortnite and COD I think those are two of the games though where you actually do earn more than what is required for the next battle pass. Like COD, if you finish the COD battle pass, you get 1,300 COD points, and a battle pass is 1,000. So again, there's more of an incentive there too, right? Because not only will you get the next battle pass, you save up a couple seasons, you can get some different skins that aren't part of it. So I think COD, and I know Apex is not like that. Apex is, they might have changed it with the new battle pass, but I don't think so. I think it's like, you still earn exactly the amount of currency you need for the battle pass.
All right, I have a burning question regarding
Oh.
Fortnite.
You might have
Yeah.
to get that looked at.
Figure that
Sean
out.
Capri,
Hi.
why do you have Alan Sleep skin in Fortnite?
I have no idea. I actually
I know
like
why.
maybe because I played it. That's the only skin I have. I think it's just because I have it because it's a Epic on PC. I think that's why I have it.
That is exactly why. It was exclusive. If you bought Alan Wake 2 on Epic Game Store, you got it free in Fortnite. That's why.
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious that you didn't care for the game, but that's the skin you're always
That's
wearing.
the only one I have. It's like that, the
exactly.
basic girl one, the starter. I don't know. I think that's all I have because I've never completed. That just shows you, like, I've never completed a battle pass in Fortnite, but at least I don't have a completely basic character.
I
So
guess.
there you go.
If a
Yep.
character you don't like, sure.
Look, I like the first
From
game.
a game you don't like.
Okay.
I like
All
the
right,
first
all right.
game. The same character, but character model probably closer to the second one. But and apparently I should still give that game a second chance. But goodness gracious, it's like last
play
year's
Fortnite
Dragon
instead.
Age. I could just play Fortnite instead. Yeah,
Play Fortnite
I think I
Which is
might.
what we're going to do right now.
We'll do it right after this.
right now.
Yeah.
End the show.
Oh, I thought we were just going to talk about playing Fortnite.
No.
No, we'll just hit stop
Spin it.
record. We'll see you guys. What if we just brought this whole like voice chat in? We just go into Carpool Gaming's
Oh, are
Discord.
they playing right now? We'll just
Yeah,
have,
they
like show up and
Show up and be like, move aside. Xbox.
Yeah,
Drive.
welcome to the Xbox Drive. Ball.
Oh,
I'm on a Discord call with Quaggy, Daryl, and Star.
You just said that like Carl from Walking
Star.
Starl.
It's amazing, dude. Honestly, like most nights, there's a group chat going on, and it's crowds draw crowds. It's one of my favorite things. Mitch, it was like you and was it you and Bowza? Just you guys, just two of you, and then all of a sudden, next thing we knew, 9 people in the voice chat.
Yeah. I literally asked Bowza for like help testing something. I'm like, hey, can you just help me test something real quick?
And we're all
She's
like, what's
yeah,
going
sure.
on in here? What's
And then
happening?
everybody just joins like, hello, are we playing Fortnite? I'm like, well, we are now. Like,
Yeah,
like,
everybody's
let's go.
welcome. Everybody feels welcome. It feels great.
Yep. so
It's nice.
if ever you're feeling lonely, just hop into Carpool General Chat, and odds
Yeah.
are somebody will show up.
It's true.
That's right.
And then they'll show up and just go fork knife? Question mark.
Fork knife,
Fork
Yeah.
knife. Fork and
Fork
knife.
knife.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
100%.
No spoons. Just
which
the
is
forks and
currently
the
what the
knives.
status is set to in general.
That's
That's
right.
Quaggy.
Knives.
That's Quaggy's doing. Quaggy likes to do that.
I love that, man. Yeah, everybody here listening on Twitch and on YouTube live right here, get on in there. Go say hi. Go,
Yeah,
you know,
what are you doing?
And you could also stream us as well. That's also something we could encourage as well. It's happened a couple times this year where when we're live recording the podcast, some people will go and they'll create like a watch party. And that, you guys, that's the secret. We could I want that to happen a lot, actually. That'd be fun. You guys can watch together and you laugh together, you cry together, and you message each other. Oh, that'd be good stuff. That'd be great.
Can we do the watch party for our own show?
Yeah, let's get in there. We watch us.
Very egotistical. We're just watching ourselves.
Yeah, we're great. Look at us. We are
Look at me.
hilarious.
That's me.
Damn, we sound good. Look at the quality of that.
Yeah, man, we dialed it in.
Look at all those
Heck
Xbox
yeah.
controllers
Look at
that are definitely real behind Mitch. Oh my god.
Look at all
dude,
this.
Xbox controllers are on
Who just
sale right
loaded?
now, all over
Yup.
the place. Ooh.
Okay, yes,
Yep.
I just want to throw this out there. Everybody. It's Black Friday. Stock up on controllers. They're
Yeah.
cheap right now.
Yep.
You never know when you're going to need another. They're
Yep.
only I saw Xbox controllers for like $30
Did you see
on
how
certain
many
sites.
I brought to Extra Life?
I did.
Yep, more.
I had
And
a
that
ton
wasn't even
too.
all of them because all my
I-
special ones stayed home.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, just a heads up. Dual senses are on sale.
What?
I know.
Who cares?
Yeah, I know. Stop. It's a good controller. Those are
No.
on sale. Xbox controllers are on sale. Joy-Cons suck. Don't bother.
Agreed.
Like those
But
things
you're
are
going to need
trash.
17 of them, so.
You're gonna need
Yeah,
17.
get your
and 18 will
replacements.
have stick drift.
Yep. Get your replacements. Yep.
Baby toys. All right.
Those
anyways.
Cypher Xbox controllers, like I we make fun of it a lot that all they do is release these damn controllers. Those see-through ones, pretty nice.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool.
Like
looking,
those
yeah.
a lot.
Pretty tempting.
Yep. Pretty
But yeah, like I said,
great.
definitely things are on sale for Black Friday. Go stock up. You never know when another controller might be needed in your home, and they're literally half off on some of these controllers. It's nuts.
I think next week we record on actual Black Friday, right? Next week is
Yeah.
Black Friday, which means that American Thanksgiving is coming up. So, happy Thanksgiving to all those who celebrate. I'm going to jump in. I mean, I'll celebrate Thanksgiving. What the hell?
Why
I'll watch
not?
football.
Just eat
Yeah.
some good food,
Yeah.
watch some
Eat
football.
a ton of food that just makes you sit on the couch and go. Oh.
That sounds awesome. Yeah.
All sleep watching
The best.
football. This
That's
is the life.
amazing. Yep.
Speaking of controllers, though, I got an update on my BioWave accessibility controller.
Hey.
Listen here, U.S. Customs.
Oh, jeez.
Get your crap together and let them in. Because that's what we're waiting on.
Where are they
They're
coming
probably
from?
stuck on a cargo ship somewhere off the coast of the United States, and I can't have it.
Madagascar.
Sure.
Exactly.
That's where it is. Is that geography?
Nice
Is that
comps.
You guys wish you had your own Madagascar. We got a Madagascar here in Canada. It's called Vancouver Island. It's the same thing. It just sits
Yeah.
off the side there. It's this nice tall island. It's very tall and skinny, just off to the side over there.
It's really
You ever
cool.
thought about that, Fiona? That's what Vancouver Island is.
I went there.
It's our own. So have I. It's our very own Madagascar. Yep.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yep. It's
There's
pretty
an
good.
entire city there, like multiple actually.
Yeah, the capital of British Columbia, Vancouver Island.
Doesn't make sense to
Victoria.
me, but sure.
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
not? I
Yeah.
know, right.
Massive province. Why is it on an island?
That's where the
Yeah, you got
port
this
is.
amazing city, Vancouver. No, not you.
No. I mean, I understand it's a port city, but why? Please. Yeah. Not yes. You know what? Yeah, I agree with Rybo. Rybo says it is not the home of Vancouver, though. Vancouver is on the mainland. Why does this not make sense? Okay, before we get into geography, Canadian geography,
Or after. We already did it.
Yeah, why not?
Stop now.
Okay.
Say
All right,
us all.
Bowser. What else?
That's it. That's all I got.
Is that really the end of the show? Mitch, you got anything else you want to yammer on about before we cut off here?
No, not really.
You sure?
I mean, I did a Pants Patreon podcast. Make sure you guys go listen to that. But no,
That's cool. Well, you get to plugs afterwards. You don't worry about that.
Yeah,
Any
Is there anything
other?
else you want to talk about? No.
Weird jets.
Yeah.
Just calm down.
Is there something you're thinking about that I'm not?
I'm not. I'm just, because as soon as I start the closing, that's it.
Do you know what I
Until
love?
next
We
week.
definitely can't interrupt it.
I
That's right.
appreciate the passion of this community. Even when I decide I'm playing Fortnite with maybe some other people, and then all of a sudden I open up my Discord after a round and I have 24 messages from one of my fellow co-hosts telling me to go play Fortnite with them, because
Can't imagine
why
who that
would
is.
I dare play Fortnite? And then I apparently got to someone from the podcast through those DMs. So that was really fun. 10 out of 10 experience.
I do not follow that story at all. I have no idea
Here's
what
what
just
happened.
happened. That was English.
There were English words there. I will
Those were
decipher.
words I understood, but
I was
will
trying to
decipher.
be. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
She's
Mitch.
sorry that she decided to play with other
Sorry.
people and not play with her co-hosts of the Xbox Drive. She was playing Fortnite and she's like, you know what? I'd rather play with other people who are way more fun than my co-host that I spend every
how I
Friday
heard.
with.
Yep.
I'm just saying, I
So I
sent her
kicked her out.
messages. Hi, play Fortnite, please, with your friends. I sent an individual words, so I got her attention, which I
Nice.
did. And did
Yeah.
it help? No, it didn't.
No, I
Although-
hopped in and then Mitch wasn't there.
Yeah, I wasn't there because I had a limited time. Like I've talked about on this podcast for, I don't know, a year. And like,
No, you
It's fine.
went AFK. You were AFK at the time because
That
that's
is
right.
all. Thank you, everybody, for listening to this episode of the Xbox Drive number 364. We are desperately trying to survive the red ring of death here in the 360s, my friends. Thank you, everybody, for listening. Everybody who sat here in the chat on Twitch and on YouTube. Thank you to Tony Baker and Rybo for gifting those mugs. Thank you, everybody else who went over to Carpool Gaming as well. Before we thank the patrons who make this possible, Bowza, would you please like to tell the people where you are on the internet with somehow maybe not lighting your co-host on fire with words of anger? Or do it if you
believe
want. Who cares?
that I am on X. I brain fart. I was going to say X on
Jesus
Twitter, and I'm just like, oh my God, that's
Like,
the same
what is that
thing
thing over there?
It's Friday, man. Blue Sky, Instagram, whatever.
Nice.
Bowser
Nice.
13, and on Xbox, and on PlayStation. Hit me up, and on Epic, so that we can play Fortnite together.
Nice.
So do that, and then join the Discord and hang out and chat with us. We're
Great.
nice, usually, to other people. Maybe not to each other, but to other people.
People are
we're
really
nice.
wondering, man. I'm wondering.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what's going on tonight.
Fee, where are you on the internet?
You can find me on Blue Sky. You can find me on Twitch. Also Steam and Epic, all under Zoranix. You should go check me out over there if you want to play some things like Phasmophobia or Fortnite. Let me know. Also, go check me out on Twitch, where I'm going to be streaming more often because I'm really excited about that, and I'm playing a lot of fun spooky games. Who knows, maybe I'll play Phasmophobia solo on my streams. Yeah, that's about the extent of where you can find me. Also, you can find me in Point in Progress because we have some stuff coming up in the pipeline. So definitely go check me out over there.
It's the pip line over there.
It
in
is the
Point in
pip
Progress,
line.
The pip
It
line.
is.
You're welcome.
It is the pip line.
That's for free.
There you go. Where can people find you, Mitch?
are you sure you want to know?
I do.
Thank you.
Hambo Johnny in the chat says, I'm convinced Fee and Mitch are siblings. That is perfect. That is
They're either
absolutely
siblings
perfect.
or they're about to get a divorce. It's one or the other.
They are different. They're
One
4
of the
years
two.
divorced. Yeah.
They're staying together for the kids.
Yeah. You can find me on everything. Mitch Power 1116. A couple different things. One, I just recorded the Pants Patreon podcast for Patrons podcast. So I just recorded that. Make sure to check that out. That goes live Sunday, I think. Right?
Yep,
Bowser?
nailed
Sunday?
it.
Well, nice comms. All right, Sunday
Good
goes
job.
live. I also have a YouTube video that I just recently put out where it's the best of my Extra Life 2024 stream. So you can go see me get punched in the face and get punched in the nuts there. That's V's favorite part. But you can find me everywhere, MitchPower1116.com.
Nicely job. Wow. Okay. That's violent. As for me, you can find me on X and Xbox at Sean Capri, Sean like Connery, Capri like the pants. You can find us BSing over at Blue Sky at Carpool Gaming. So that's pretty great because I don't know if it's called tweeting or what, but it's BS for Blue Sky. That's what that stands for, Bowser.
Are we beaten?
Is that what it? No, it's not. What is beaten? Oh,
That's what I just made up right on the spot.
God help us all.
Shut it down.
Seriously.
Are we skeeting?
We are not. Somebody else said that. I heard that somewhere else. That cannot be it. We need to fact check these things, you guys. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you to everybody. For some reason, there are people who go to patreon.com/carpoolgaming and support us at extraordinary levels. And I want to thank you guys. Our ultimate producers, Jonathan Brown. Please listen to his music. Go to linktree/pme.jib. He's got a new single, Forgotten. It's excellent. He keeps getting better and better. Go listen to it on Spotify and Apple Music, Purple Monkey Entertainment, PME. Go do it. Cwagmire. Thank you to Cwagmire, who reminds you that the best babes are Xenobabes. I have a feeling Cwagmire might change that over to Fortnite. We'll see. We'll see about that, Quaggy. TechMike, who says, whether you're a Kevesi or Agnian, you are a Xenobabe at heart. Thank you to our ultimate producers. Click on their links in the show notes. Platinum producer, Smokin Joe, Solo, the Captain, and Tim Paullin. Thank you so much. Our gold members, Adam K, Anna, Awesome Dave, 1337, Brad Moore, Brian Reese, Cecily Carrozza, Dan and Luma, Dan O, Emily O, Kelly, Hoppel, Yon32, Liger Woods, 330, OldMrFrump, Patrice Mallette, Peje EP, Shane Erickson, TheDonRob, and the Jiggy Collector. Thank you so much for all of your support. By the way, you get amazing perks in addition to everything for us. Thank you, guys. Ultimate producers get free stuff. Platinum producers get free stuff. And everybody that I just mentioned gets discounted stuff over at carpoolgaming.com on the merch. We talk about the merch all the time. We never tell you that you get a discount. That's on me. That's my fault. So I'm telling you now, you get a discount. It's very cool. So go check it out. Patreon.com/carpoolgaming. That brings us to the end of this episode number 364. Thank you all so much for listening. Hopefully we can keep this crew together because I don't want to onboard a new crew. We'll see you all next week for 365. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thanks so much for tuning into this episode of the Xbox Drive. Now, before you drive off, be sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and follow Carpool Gaming on socials. Don't forget that we've got some awesome Xbox Drive merch on carpoolgaming.com, and you can also support the show on Patreon at patreon.com/carpoolgaming for exclusive content. Links to everything are in the description. We'll see you next week.